It started at exactly 3 a.m. every night. At first, I thought it was just my imagination. You know how your mind plays tricks on you when you wake up in the middle of the night? The silence feels heavier. The darkness feels deeper. And everything just seems off. But this wasn't that. Because every night at 3 a.m., I would wake up. No alarm, no sound, just awake. And every time, my eyes would go straight to the mirror across my room. I don't know why. I never used to care about that mirror. It was just there, old, slightly cracked at the corner. Nothing special. But now it felt like it was calling me, watching me. The first night, I saw nothing. Just my reflection. Tired, confused, half asleep. I remember sitting up in bed, staring at it for a few seconds, before shaking it off and going back to sleep. But the second night, that's when everything changed. I woke up again. 3 a.m. Same silence, same darkness. And again, my eyes slowly drifted toward the mirror. But this time, my reflection wasn't copying me. It was moving on its own. I froze. My heart started pounding so loud, I thought it would wake the entire house. In the mirror, I saw myself standing up from the bed, but I hadn't moved. I was still sitting there, watching. In the reflection, I walked toward the door, opened it, and left the room. And then, it stopped. The mirror went back to normal. My reflection matched me again. I didn't sleep that night. The next day, I tried to forget it. I told myself it was a dream, just stress, lack of sleep, something logical, until it happened. That evening, without thinking, I got up, walked to the door, opened it, and froze. Because I had already seen this, every step, every movement, exactly the same. That's when I realized the mirror wasn't showing me a reflection. It was showing me tomorrow. After that, I was terrified to sleep. But no matter what I did, I always woke up. 3 a.m. every single night. And every night, the mirror showed more. Sometimes small things. Dropping a glass, getting a phone call, standing in places I didn't remember going to. But every time, the next day, it happened exactly the same. No matter how hard I tried to change it, I tried everything. Staying in bed, locking the door, even covering the mirror. But at 3 a.m., something always forced me to look, and when I did, it was already too late. Days passed, then weeks, and each night, the reflections became darker, stranger. I started seeing things that didn't make sense, standing in empty streets, walking into places I had never been, talking to someone I couldn't see. And then, last night happened. I woke up, 3 a.m. But this time, the room felt different, colder, heavier, like something was already there. I didn't want to look at the mirror. For the first time, I was scared of what I might see, but slowly, like something pulling my head, I turned and I saw myself standing in the mirror, not in bed, not sitting, just standing, staring directly at me with a smile, a slow, unnatural smile. And then my reflection raised its hand and pointed behind me. My entire body went cold because I hadn't moved, but the reflection had. And then it leaned forward, closer to the mirror, and whispered something. I couldn't hear it, but I could read its lips. Turn around. I didn't want to. Every part of me was screaming not to, but I did. Slowly, carefully, I turned my head toward the darkness behind me, and for a second, there was nothing, just my room, silent, empty. But when I looked back at the mirror, my reflection was gone, and in its place, something else was standing there. Something That wasn't me. And then I realized something even worse. The mirror wasn't showing tomorrow anymore. It was showing right now.